Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'll show you this free tool which makes your app look not just 10 times better, but 100 times better, which with shadcn, right? So what is shadcn? Most of the apps that are built with AI, either you are using Figma Make or Lovable or V0 or Base 22, have kind of a rough look and they function, but they look ugly or very ugly or probably like purple or bluish shade front end. So shadcn is a free collection of ready-made UI templates, buttons, cards, forms, models. And the funny thing is that if you're comparing shadcn with MUI, so in MUI, if you want to use any of the component from MUI or Material UI, you have to import the whole library, the whole CSS library and all the components in it, even if you're using just one. So that's a toll on your processing of the server as well, on the server as well. But unlike shadcn, you just import those components which are you using. For example, if you just want to use buttons from shadcn, you can just import buttons and not the whole component library. If you want to use card system, you can just use cards. If you want to use like a login template, you can just use a login template. So think of it as a IKEA furniture. You don't have to build it, but it's yours and you can just customize it however you want, which is like a very cool thing that you can customize a UI library according to your needs or your likings. And unlike other libraries, shadcn copies the code directly into your project and you own it. So why shadcn and not something else? It's what AI tools like Claude, Cursor, Codex knows the best. Because if you tell, for example, if you say add a button or create a model, AI already knows how to use shadcn. No, you don't need to explain that how would you want a button to look like. And it's free, open source, and it generally looks good out of the box. I will share shadcn website and walk you through all over it, and it works perfectly with Tailwind as well, like they're made for each other. Okay, so let's just quit Excalibur whiteboard and just go to shadcn. I think I have. Okay, so this is the website ui.shadcn.com, and this is the foundation of your design system. You can see in this build, you can have shadcn skills as well, presets as well. But we are just covering the basics here. Okay, so if you see all these examples, your payment method, if you want to have this payment method card, you can just one click and import it. If you want this, it's just one click, single line of code. If you want to have like this chat interface, if you want to type something and have a tick, if you're processing any of these cards are just one click, and you can change the color of them. And let's go to dashboards first, which is an very interesting thing that you can use this dashboard completely. Look at how the navigation sidebar looks, the cards, the charts, the data tables with the pagination as well. You can have different colors as well. This is like a data table with all these tasks. This is like a playground. Then you have authentication. Let me have better color here, maybe neutral. Zoom out is my screen. You can see, you can add any image. This, login page looks good. So let me just go to blocks first and show you how blocks work. So block is like a whole piece of code which you can add for a page. For example, we are right now seeing a featured block. So if you want to have this dashboard. You just have to paste this command in terminal npx shadcn add dashboard one, and it will duplicate the whole page to it. So if you want to have this sidebar, so right now we are on the sidebar. Let me open the sidebar. So you can have multiple options of sidebar. I will just quickly scroll through, and you can check it by yourself as well. So you can have these buttons. This as well with searching docs. Okay. Then if you go below, you can see a different view of the sidebar. Then you have a sidebar with collapsible submenus. Then you have a sidebar with submenus as drop downs. So you can check all these sidebars as well. You can have different login forms. So this is the simple login form. This is like a 2-column login page with cover image. So that's what we was previously viewing. So this is like a login page with muted background color. This is a login page with form and image. And you can just add it with npx shadcn add login 04, 03, 02, 01. And that's already built. And you can see the sign up pages. So you just have to, know that what components does shadcn have, and you just have to tell the AI chat that I want to create a button or something like that. I will quickly scroll through this component library. So you can have both Redux UI and base UI as well. So base UI is like completely, not have so much, and it's like you can build on top of it pretty easily. Then you can see this is the accordion. I will just quickly through. For example, if you want to have this accordion, you just use any of the command from pnpm yarn bun npm, and this is the sample code for the accordion. This is the alert. This is the alert dialog. If you click on this, you will see this. This is aspect ratio. Then you have avatars. Then you have badges. Then you have breadcrumbs. This looks good because I've been building on material UI as well. That doesn't look as good as shadcn. So whenever you start a new project, you have to have shadcn. Then you can see the calendar, which looks good. Then you have a card which has a login. You have carousels as well. You have charts. You can have multiple charts. I will show you all these charts directly as well. Then you have checkboxes, collapsibles. Then you have combo boxes. Then you have an open menu, context menu. This looks good. If you imagine that you have to create something like this and you have to code it, and you have to manage the responsive version of it, that takes time, and you are able to do that with just single line of code. You just have to pick a date, use there's so many options for these date pickers dialog. You can have this as well, direction open draw. This looks good as well. Imagine creating something coding by yourself. Drop down menu, empty, field, hover. Imagine designing something with hover animations, which looks this good. Then you have input OTP, KBD, labels, native select, navigation menus, pagination, popover, progress, radio buttons, resizable. Imagine creating this. It's mind blowing that you can just have all of that for free and in just single line of code. And you don't have to tell or you just don't have to go copy the code from the website and then ask AI to do it. You just have to, in the terminal, you just have to, tell Cursor or any of the IDE you are using, coding agents, that I want to implement sheets from shadcn. Imagine creating something like this. This takes some time. So this is like, skeleton is good as well, that you can have like an animation of loading in a page to show a placeholder while content is loading. Sonar. Then you have spinner, switch, tables, tabs, text area, toast is being depreciated, but toggle, bookmark. Then you have toggle group, tooltip, typography, accordion. Okay, so we've gone through all of the components, and let me go through charts. Okay, so imagine creating charts like these in just one line of code. This takes a lot of time, and you can just quickly use these and create beautiful dashboards and charts. Line charts, bar charts, pie charts, radar charts, radial charts, tooltips. And funny thing is that you can also change the colors of these charts easily, right? I think I've gone through pretty much everything on explaining to a beginner shadcn. And in the next video, I will tell you how you can design your own design system in shadcn. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.